This video will show you how to install low voltage LED landscape lighting. A DIY installation of landscape lighting will save you on the order of 80 to 90% versus a contractor installation, and yet you'll get comparable or if not better results. For best results, choose LED lights that are at least 5 watts. In this video, I'm using 12 watt LED lights. LED lighting equipment can be purchased online at sites such as Volt Lighting or Amazon and others. It's important to note that you do not have to be a licensed electrician to install low voltage lighting. Very simple tools are used for the installation, as well as general gardening tools for trenching and burying cables. The primary components used are the LED lights, landscaping wire, connectors, and one or more transformers. If you live in a high humidity or coastal area, you should choose solid brass light fixtures. If you live in a dry climate, then powder-coated aluminum light fixtures will work for you. Plastic lights will deteriorate rapidly under most operating conditions and should be avoided. First, establish a budget. The total material cost for solid brass lighting is on the order of $50 to $60 per fixture. For powder-coated aluminum lights, you can expect to pay on the order of $20 to $25 per light. This includes all material, including the lights, the transformer, the wire, and connectors. For example, for a 10-light system using solid brass fixtures, you can expect to pay on the order of $500 to $600. The same 10-light system with aluminum fixtures, you can expect to pay on the order of $200 to $250. A contractor will charge you on the order of $2,000 to $3,500 for a 10-light system. Next, we generate a design plan. There are many types of lights to choose from, the most common being spotlights, well lights, and path lights. Spotlights are used to highlight key features of your landscape. Well lights are used for uplighting. Path lights are used to illuminate walkways. On my property, I installed 46 lights on 3 separate low voltage transformers. This simplified the wiring runs to each transformer and kept the runs relatively short. Notice also that I use multiple wire runs connected to each transformer. The more lights you have on a wire run, the more voltage drop you will measure at each light in that wire run. Although LED lights can operate between 9 and 12 volts, you ideally want to keep the measured voltage at each light between 11 and 12 volts AC. For all my runs under 100 feet, I use 16 gauge landscaping wire. For the single run I had that exceeded 100 feet, I used 14 gauge landscaping wire. I also limited the total wattage on each wire run to a maximum of 72 watts. You can also simplify your purchasing decisions by selecting a complete kit consisting of LED lights, the transformer, wiring, and connectors. You should avoid exceeding 80% load on each transformer. That is, the total wattage of all lights connected to the transformer should not exceed 80% of the rated capacity of the transformer. Next, we install and test the lights. Locate your transformer near a GFI outlet. If you're installing it in a garage, you'll need to drill a hole through your wall to route your wiring. Run your wires from the transformer according to your plan. Leave enough slack in the wire so you can reposition your lights. Terminate your wire runs with electrical tape. To connect the lights to the landscaping wire, use a wood block and knife to carefully separate the 2 wires. Then attach the fast lock connector to the wire as shown. Then attach the lead wires from the light to the fast lock connectors and make sure the connection is tight. Repeat this step for every light in your wire run. Using a multimeter, measure the AC voltage at the first and last lights of the wire run. They should be between 11 and 12 volts. Remember that the more load you put on a wire run, the more voltage drop you'll see between the first light and the last light in that run. A multi-tap transformer may be used to compensate for voltage drop in a wire run. In this case, I've measured below 10 volts at the last light of a run, and what I've done is increase the voltage down the line for that run to compensate. Next, test your lights at night. Walk around your property and adjust the lights as you see fit. And finally, once you're happy with the position of your lights, bury all your landscaping wire. LED landscaping lights can significantly enhance the look of your property. However, the cost of contractor installation of these lights can be prohibitive for many people. A do-it-yourself approach will allow you to achieve the same or better results at far less cost. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.